Hi, it's the Swedish Geekball, and I have just completed a 5.5 hour long stream of this game right here, the Turing Test. It is not complete. I'm going to continue to stream again tomorrow, but I am not going to upload 5.5 hours just to YouTube. So I wanted to do a couple of highs and buys real quick. So this is the Turing Test, episode 1. New game. We're just gonna go through and listen to all of the stuff and get down and start puzzling. So it does take a little longer to load. It does not load as fast when I'm streaming as opposed to when I'm just recording. I've noticed that. So we're waking up. Wake up, put on a little makeup.
Morning, Eva.
Morning, Tom.
Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew.
Mute my output?
50 hours ago.
While I just started the game all over again?
But we are not getting any responses.
Would you like your viewers to hear me flush?
I don't know how to
We need
do
you to
that.
investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
Well, what exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
All right. So, how did that sound go? Let me know. So, we are in a space station above Europa. You can actually see here. There's Jupiter. Pretty Jupiter. And you can't actually see Europa below us until I actually get into this spaceship. So we go down this. I had actually noticed several times now. Thank you. I'm glad the game sound is pretty good because it was... You couldn't hear it at all. And I tried bringing it up, and it wouldn't have been an issue probably if I had still been recording the way I used to. With two separate tracks, but since I was doing it all through OBS, I couldn't fix it at all. So we're out in space. Most everybody's still asleep. This person, it says user error. Pod malfunction 2250 May 12th. That was yesterday. I'm awake. It's May 13th. Hopefully it's not Friday the 13th. So we go up here. We go into the crew lounge. What is that? That is weird. Can you... yeah, it's on the screen. There's this weird little black spot that slides away. So I'm not really sure what that is. Okay, so my sound might get a little bit weird.
It's on the side.
My husband's about to use the microwave, and that might make things weird. All right, so we have what is basically this gun's version, this game's version of a portal gun.
Make your way to the docking station.
And then on the other side of this, there is an office, and that is for the captain, but I can't get in there. There is a lock. You can actually put numbers in, but I don't know what the numbers are. So I'm assuming we'll probably come back to that, maybe. So go this way. You can go this way and here to another office. And in this office, this actually might be my office. Yeah, this is my office. So in my office, I have my interface to Tom. I've got this really heavy duty laptop that I can't do anything with. I can just spin it around. I've got my cup. And a light that I can't use. And then over here, I've got this, which looks like the gun thing, but is unable to be touched. I've got this, which is going to be my mail. So I'm talking to Tom, technical operations machine, saying that everything, giving me status, and then talking to Dan, who's the captain, basically saying everything's good, and I'm going to be going through stuff and going to sleep for 10.
You gotta call that, what, Tom Tom?
Tom. Forgot about a Tom. Why is that doing that? No, come back. Alright, so, sorry. It's in a windowed thing and it decided to be weird for a moment. So I'm about to go to sleep for 10 years and obviously that did not turn out as planned. Got some pretty bumping speakers though. So I'm going to go to the docking bay hatch. Which is fantastically well, I mean, you can't accidentally open it, so shouldn't close it. Hopefully it closes on its own. Bye. All right.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
All right. So, Cool Air 1000. Ah. I'm a fan of this game. Okay. I'm sorry. It's only going to get worse from here. Okay. Gonna click on this? You're gonna... Why? Come on. What are you opening? Don't open random... Holy balls. Yes, I want to close tabs. I was not opening that. Close window. No. Stop. Okay. Let me do something because it has decided to be weird. Stay here. I want to continue. There we go. I don't know why it kept doing that. Kept pulling up my windows. It's because I have to play this in windowed mode. All right.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night. See you when I wake up, Tom.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. And go power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for power descent.
Roger that. I am running the PDI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
Balance.
Okay. So that was them going down.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
That's interesting. I didn't notice that the first, 3 times I've listened to that. You could hear in the background, other people talking, way in the background, but you couldn't hear what they were saying. That was interesting. All right. So, now we're coming into the docking bay, coming past the terrifying, to me, this thing. Don't know what it does. It looks like it wants to fly apart. I don't like it. This window, which doesn't show me anything pretty. I don't know why it's there. I've gone up there every time. Every time I think I'm going to get something cooler out of there.
Bay 3.
Bay 3. So, 1, 2... which one is Bay 3? I don't know. Could it be this one that's green? In my tiny, tiny pod. And I wonder where all of, like, the propellant is. This is the smallest pod, and my understanding of a lot of these things is you gotta have some room
Go.
for the rockets.
Fido.
But
Go.
Guidance?
Ashiyama.
Control.
Go.
Japanese.
Telcom.
Go.
Tom Touch.
Then we
I
are
love
go
all
for
of
launch.
these buttons
Initiated.
and things.
Separate.
There's Jupiter
Engaging
and
retrofire.
there's Europa.
I'm running the program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure.
I wonder if it's gonna do the thing that I did last time,
Trajectory looks good.
where it janked up.
502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are
That's
going to have to burn.
nuts, but it wasn't doing that either.
Go.
Full retro.
It doesn't like this scene. Like, it's jumping. I don't know why. It wasn't jumping last time. Let's see if it's going to keep doing that once she lands, or if this is like some sort of overreaction to some sort of particle thing. And down. It was rough.
Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Thank you. It's cold. Cold. Why didn't you tell me it was cold? Blink. That's one small step for a girl. One large step for girl kind. Alright. So let's see if it's going to do the thing that it did last time. Because I came in here last time and you see all that kind of foggy look over there? When I passed through here, originally, it was just like really bad. Really foggy. Let's come down here.
How long will my suit survive these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours. We should get inside.
Yes, we should! Through the many doors that are open and that I cannot close. Whee! Yeah. Yeah, he is deeper voiced than you. You can get almost that low, though. I really hate this. Every time I go through those
Has
things.
changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules
Thank
to
you.
withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
So, yeah. This is basically what I'm doing. It's just like Portal in a way.
The
I'm
base
going
was
through
built
rooms.
initially by machines.
So,
I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth.
so we've got
So,
3 missing.
robotics built this place.
But I can grab, I don't always grab the entire thing. Sometimes I just grab the energy and shoot it back in. I have yet to figure out what, like, they don't look any visually different. Some of them I can actually grab both the physical thing and the energy. So I don't know. Through my least favorite corridor. You know why I get freaked out by this corridor? Resident Evil, that movie. That's why I get freaked out about this corridor. Because that makes me feel like I'm going to turn into like a grated Swiss cheese person.
These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
Oh, my leg is itching so
you
much.
can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
You, Ava Turing, are taking place in Turing tests. Who could have ever thought that you, Ava Turing, might one day be forced to participate in Turing tests. Yoink. And the first time I did this, it took me a while to figure out that I could just throw it through that window. I didn't realize that was a window. Some of these are actually quite difficult to figure out.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage. But they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Which just shows you the hallway. But this is kind of like teaching you. This is obviously the very subtle and yet unsubtle training part of it. In the same way that Portal had that, it's kind of an interesting way of doing it. I think puzzle ones do that really well. So with that, I actually have to click and pull the mouse down. So I kind of both appreciate and am slightly annoyed by that mechanic. Mostly because I tend to forget about that mechanic and then be like, why are you not working? Alright. So, it's getting more and more crazy. So, we've got a window that I can't get into. And a window I can get into. A door I can get into. And a door I need to get into. So what I can do... took me a while to figure this out the first time too. Bloop. I'm kind of really excited to get through all of these ones that I've already done and do the ones later that are even harder.
The crew are deeper
They get
inside the base.
really hard.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not.
I
am working to regain control.
Done.
Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
I'll just kick that. And let's see. Oh, I remember what I have to do, I think. I think I put that in there, and then you go around the corner and up the stairs. Very fast up to the stairs. This is like luxury to me. This shit right here. Stairs are not my friend in real life. Like, physically anymore. I can't just fly up a set of stairs. I am just like... It's a cane, and I'm slow, and by the end, I'm like puffing and huffing, and it's not good. So like being in a game, oh, I can't shoot that. So what did I do? Oh, no. How do I do this? See, I did this, and I don't remember how I did this. I really don't. How did I do this? Because I can't actually... I have to physically take it, but I can't go up there, and I can't just toss it up there. Oh, I think I had to jump down. Didn't I have to do something weird where I had to jump down? I think I did. What did I do? Oh my lord, I don't remember. Hi, Tom. Watch me be weird and stupid. I've done this one. I got through this one. What am I doing wrong? Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember this. I had to switch these. So I went like this. Right? Oh, yeah. And then I grabbed that. And then I put that on the ground. And then I shot that. Grabbed that. So I wasn't hallucinating being able to just go up here and shoot it. I just forgot about the second point. La, 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 la. I'm clean enough.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
So it's really fun is I can actually go in here. But this is not a place I can go. Because if you look,
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
look at that. Look at that. Look at how many of those. That's insane. That is insane. So we will obviously be coming back here. It's not just a straight shot. Oh, this one. Okay. So this thing is not working very well. You see that? But the idea is I have to get that thing from there to there. So I have to... That's really bad. And then I need to... So this really confused me the first time because I'm like, why is this doing this? Ah, no, give me the thing. So that thing's not working so well. You literally have to just go, I'm going through.
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still
They're
resolving
afraid
conflicts.
of robots.
I expect they have their reasons.
I mean, that's obvious. I mean, if they built this into be like a paranoid set of traps for like all of this nonsense, because robots, so I need to get in there, then I'm willing to bet that they're afraid of robots. So this... Wasn't it like this? And that went through... Because you have to have two of them to open that. But was one of these shootable? That one's shootable. Oh, yeah. So I need this to go there. And this to go there. Because I need to be able to shoot that. And shoot that. Ow. Ow. Ow.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Okay. So this one was weird. This one, you've got this room in here, right? Hi, Tom. With the power going out the window. This needs two things. So, if I remember correctly, I needed to move this over here so that I could get this one. Yoink. And I need to move that there and switch the power. That being so dark. Ugh. And grab the power from there. And I can go yoink. Yoink. And I'm done. And that's right. Mr. Winterrose was like, I just found out that the effect from Resident Evil with the cross streams was done practically, and that just blows my mind every single time because I was watching them, and it's like they literally made a mannequin cut up into parts, and then it fell apart. It was really neat. So, this one, I can jump. But really badly. Like, I'm a terrible jumper. See this? This is regular human jumping. This is me being terrible at jumping. Bloop. I am not an anime character. Get off of this thing. The last time I grabbed it when I was still kind of on it. Didn't work out so well. So that was one of the easier ones. Ugh. Ugh. And I think we're good for this time around. So this is the end of the Turing Test, episode 1. Stay tuned for episode 2. Bye.
Will you be